How Harry had to make a statement for Her Majesty the Queen. King Charles, the son of Her Majesty the Queen, makes a statement. It's required. Heir apparent. Newly appointed Prince of Wales makes a statement again. It's required. These are both leaders of the state now, and leading everything in the mourning and funeral proceedings, which is both their duty and their job. Their statements are required and expected. Did Sophie, who was so close to Her Majesty the Queen, make a statement? No. Who did? The other grandson of Her Majesty the Queen? Did any of her other grandchildren make a statement? No. Who makes a statement? Somebody with a platform or authority or responsibility to do so. Why doesn't everybody else? But Harry has to make a statement on Her Majesty the Queen's passing. Since Daddy did it, William did it, I have to do it too. Harry wrote, Granny, while this final parting brings us great sadness, I'm forever grateful for all of our first meetings. From my earliest childhood memories of you, to meeting you for the first time as my Commander-in-Chief, to the first moment you met my darling wife and hugged your beloved great-grandchildren. It's interesting that William and Harry spell Granny differently, a clue as to who really wrote the spare's statement. Meghan is giving away herself as usual. If written by Harry, I would have thought he would have called Prince Philip my grandfather, not her husband. Prince Philip has been rumoured to be the one to say something along the lines of, you don't marry an actress, which Meghan most probably didn't like, and is in a way getting back at him or them by writing her husband. Meghan rewrote Prince William's tribute, copied King Charles's reference to Camilla, I count on the loving help of my darling wife Camilla, and stole his nephew Louis's sentiment. At least Granny is with great-grandpa now. Harry released it right before his father's big address, so he's clearly not playing on the team or getting any approval for what he does. He said he supports his father, but he's acting against him. One royal fan said, also notice how whenever Harry and his horrible wife are involved in anything, it's always a circus filled with drama. My heart aches for King Charles III and Prince William having to deal with the toxic duo and their shenanigans while mourning the Queen. Harry is the most self-centered, selfish brat I've ever witnessed, the second wrote. Everything they do is for self-promotion, to keep their delusional dreams alive, and for Netflix, period. They are the least selfless people ever. Yesterday, Princess Anna said it's been an honour and a privilege to accompany the Queen on her final journeys as she travels with the coffin of her late mother from Scotland to the capital. In a heartfelt and personal statement released, the Queen's only daughter said, I was fortunate to share the last 24 hours of my dearest mother's life. It's been an honour and a privilege to accompany her on her final journey. Witnessing the love and respect shown by so many on these journeys has been both humbling and uplifting. We will all share unique memories. I offer my thanks to each and every one who share our sense of loss. The Princess Royal added, we may have been reminded how much of her presence and contribution to our national identity we took for granted. I'm also so grateful for the support and understanding offered to my dear brother Charles as he accepts the added responsibilities of the monarch. To my mother the Queen, thank you. Princess Royal had also accompanied the coffin during a procession up the Royal Mile in Edinburgh.